Travis Clarke,
That's
Capt
me.
Meyer. How you doing?
Howdy, sir. How are you?
Welcome to Hawks Cay Resort.
Hawks Cay is on Duck Key, about 12 miles east of downtown Marathon and Florida's Middle Keys. I'm really glad for our yellowfin, considering the chop we'll encounter on our way out into Florida Bay. And until you learn your way around, it's great to have a guide like Scott Meyer, who fishes here every day. It all looks the same out here, but fish like some places better than others. It's important to match your fishing spot to the tides and moon, the right place at the right time.
Glad for a chart plotter, because this all looks the same to me.
Yes, it is. I mean, we're out in the middle of the Gulf, Florida Bay. We've got a slight depression that's out here. We're going to set out a chum block, a menhaden chum block, kind of get a little bit of a slick going here. We're going to actually go to where it drops off out of the 7-8 feet of water into that 10, 11, 12 feet of water. We're going to sit right there in that little hole and hopefully get these mackerel and bluefish, and there might be some ladyfish and some speckled trout, and we'll get them going. So let's get this chum block out.
One interesting thing Meyer does is put the chum block in the water just prior to reaching his spot. This releases a huge burst of smell and oil into the water that disseminates quickly. Then he roils it more when we stop. For these small mackerel, we're using a standard lead head jig with a paddle tail, and with a sandy bottom and relatively clean water, we'll use a light color to start. We also have some liveys waiting in the bait well. Unfortunately, the water's just a tad too deep for the power poles, so we had to anchor.
That
Got him, Dean?
that one I got.
There we go.
Yes, sir. I might have pulled his lips off on this one. So you think this is a Spanish then, huh?
Yeah.
It ain't a remora.
No, it's not a remora. There we are, a little Spanish. Got him?
Yeah, I don't think I caught him fair and square though. I think I snagged him.
And the first and the last are always the hardest to catch.
Hooked up.
As I'm sure you've noticed, these Spanish mackerel are much smaller fish than much of what we catch on this show. But remember that scaling the tackle down to match the fish makes it lots of fun. This is easy fishing that your children will absolutely love, but without the cigar, of course.
Good one, good one.
Would you like some assistance with him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, big one.
Yeah, nice fish.
Big one.
There we go.
That's a big fish. And look where the hook is.
Yep, right where it's supposed to be.
And that's the hook, so he's not gonna trash that leader either.
No, we're good to go with that. Nice straight leader, beautiful fish, beautiful size. Come here.
That's about the biggest Spanish I've ever caught.
All right, let's get him in the box as well. Great job on that fish, Dean.